American.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Standard British.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Devonshire.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
German.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Scottish.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Geordie.
Let us speak to your supervisor.
Brummie.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Yorkshire.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Scouse.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Irish.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Russian.
Let me speak with your supervisor.
Cockney.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
South African.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Northern Irish.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
New Zealand.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
British RP.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
New York.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Australian.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Welsh.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
French.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Southern.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Jamaican.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
West Country.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Spanish.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Canadian.
Let me speak to your supervisor.
Dutch.
Let me speak to your supervisor.